Dennis Rodman went on CNN to talk about Kim Jong-un and another trip he's making to North Korea. And boy, did it get weird fast.
Dennis, let me end on this. You do have a relationship with this man. You've said it many times. We've seen it demonstrated for whatever reason. Are you going to take an opportunity, if you get it, to speak up for the family of Kenneth Bae and to say, let us know why this man is being held, that this is wrong, that he is sick? If you can help, Dennis, will you take the opportunity?
Watch this. The one thing about politics, Kenneth Bae did one thing. If you understand. I got it. If you understand what Kenneth Bae did, do you understand what he did?
What did he do? You tell me.
Country.
You tell me. What did he do?
And no. You tell me. You tell me. Why is he held captive?
They haven't released any charges. They haven't released any reason.
Listen. Let me do this. I would love to speak on this.
Go ahead.
You know, you got 10 guys here. 10 guys here that have left their families, left their damn families to help this country that's in a sports venture. Got 10 guys, all these guys here. Do anyone understand that?
We do, and we appreciate that, and we wish them well with cultural exchange.
No. I'm just saying, I don't give a I'm just rash ass what the hell you think. I'm saying to you, look at these guys here. Look at them.
Yeah, but Dennis, don't put it on them. Don't use them as an excuse for the behavior that you're putting on yourself.
They came here.
You just basically were saying that Kenneth Bae did something wrong. We don't even know what the charges are. Don't use these guys as a shield for you, Dennis.
Listen.
Ain't no shield. I got it. Let me do this. Really, I'm gonna tell you one thing. People around the world, I'm gonna do one thing. Your guy behind the mic right now, we are the guys here doing one thing. We have to go back to America and take the abuse. Do you have to take the abuse? Well, we're gonna take it. Do you, sir? Let me know. Are you gonna take that abuse? We're gonna get it. But guess what, Joe? One day, this door is gonna open because guys here, all of us, Christy, Ben, Dennis, Charles, all these guys, everybody here, we could just open the door just a little bit for people to come here and do one thing.
And Dennis makes a great point.
Chris Cuomo is right about Kenneth Bae. Kenneth Bae is this guy who was an American citizen, then a Chinese citizen, and what he would do is go into North Korea, and he was like basically like a guy trying to spread the Christian religion. But he would also do humanitarian aid and go in and help people. So he would sneak into North Korea, help people, and apparently while he was there one time, he ended up taking pictures of some like starving kids for whatever reason to go back and share with the media and cover, the atrocities going on inside North Korea. But he was caught. And when he was caught, he got charged with trying to overthrow the government of North Korea, which is absurd. Is one dude with like a small group of people doing good in the country. So now he's in jail. He was an American, now he's in jail. So what Chris Cuomo wants is like, if you're going to go there, can you try harder to like get him out? And to be fair, Dennis Rodman supposedly did try at one point, but I guess it didn't work, and he's kind of deflected since it didn't work. But it is a legitimate concern to say, if you're going to go there, you're going to have to try to get something accomplished, because what we're dealing with here is such a brutal genocidal regime where they have actual work camps, like concentration camps, where people die and they're forced to eat rats because there's not enough food, and the prison guards rape the women. I mean, there have been human rights reports on this place that are just absolutely mind-blowing. And the problem is that when a high-profile person like Dennis Rodman, a group of ex-NBA players go over there and they train the North Korean basketball team or whatever, you're feeding into the propaganda system in North Korea. So Kim Jong-un could say, oh, look at these. These Americans even bow down to us. They're coming here to help us because they want to show respect to the dear leader who's like a god on earth. So in a weird way, you're legitimizing somebody like Kim Jong-un and helping him perpetuate this cycle of authoritarianism and atrocities and things like that. But I mean, overall, it was weird, right? Because that was like the definition of incoherent screaming at one point in the middle there, where there was like no sense coming out. He was just like saying random words that were put together, like saying he's opening the door. No, man, you're not. Unless you substantively can change something, you're not opening the door, and there's a good argument to be made that you're actually making it worse. But overall, look, I mean, I wanna critique him and come down hard on Dennis Rodman and the rest of those guys, but on the other hand, I don't. I'm still split on it because who knows? Maybe out of nowhere, for whatever reason, this might actually lead to some sort of diplomatic, change. But I guess I'll reserve judgment and I'll let you determine for yourself how you view that clip. I mean, my final conclusion is that it was just weird.